Alright guys, this is for your SSL VPN. Alright, so let me take you through to the physical topology, how the devices are connected on the rack. I'll be using ASA1, wherein these are the interfaces of ASA1. So ASA1 G0/0 interface is connected on switch to port F0/8. Similarly, G0/1 is connected on port F0/9. 2 is on 11, 3 is on 12. Okay, the management port of firewall ASA1, I have my PC connected there, so I'll be launching ASDM through this. So this is the management port where my PC is connected. Then we have a router R1, wherein its Giga Ethernet G0/0 is return me, wherein its G0/0 interface is connected to interface F0/1 of switch 2. Similarly, G0/1 interface of R1 is connected on switch 4 port 1, and same way for R2. Alright, now what is the logical topology? What we will need, we'll keep a firewall here, we'll use its G0/0 interface here and G0/1 here. Alright, this interface in turn will connect it to router, say R1. Alright, so let this be G0/0 of R1. Then this side will connect this to R2 G0/0. This will keep as VLAN 10 and this will keep as VLAN 20. Then G0/1, so anyway your R2 will be acting as internet. Then G0/1 of R2 will be connecting to the client PC. This is some client on the internet who will be actually trying to connect, and this firewall over here will become your SSL VPN server. Alright, so this VLAN on the inside will keep as 10.11.11.0/24, wherein I'll keep this interface as .10, this interface on R1 as .1, and I'll point a default gateway towards .10. Next, this VLAN 20 I'll keep as 192.1. say 20.0/24, and this I'll keep here as .10. this I'll keep as .2. Firewall will have a default gateway towards the internet, that will be .2, and R2, this I'll keep as VLAN 30. Alright, so this will keep as say 177.11.11.0/24, wherein the PC I am keeping as .99, and this interface G0/1 I'm keeping it as .10. So that will be your addressing scheme. So let's quickly set up this. I'll need both the topologies. This is your physical topology and this is your logical topology, so I'll need both of them. So let's quickly go and set this up. I believe I don't need to. I'm on the access server anyway, so I'll go to switch 2 No. This is asking you, would you like to enter initial configuration dialog? I don't want. It will take me through a command configuration dialog where I'll be asked for some questions and I need to answer, and thereby at the end of the configuration my router will be configured. So I skip this because I want to do it manually. No. Enable config t host name switch to. All right. So on switch to, what are the interfaces? Take a look. On switch to, the topology is this, that R1 G0/0, R1 G0/0 and firewall G0/0 both should belong to VLAN 10. So let's do this. So find out where is R1 G0/0. R1 G0/0 is on port F0/1. So it means port F0/1 on switch 2 and port F0/8 both will go to VLAN 10. Then firewall G0/1, which is port F0/9, and R2 port G0/0, which is connected on port F0/2. These both will go to VLAN 20, which are right here. G0/1 of firewall and G0/0 of both goes to VLAN 20. And then finally G0/1 and the test PC. So for this, your port F0/2 of switch 4 goes to VLAN 30, and some port F0/X, I don't know as of now which I'll be using. This is where your test PC is connected. So these both will go to VLAN 30. So let's configure this. Interface range F0/1, F0/8, switch port host, switch port access VLAN 10. When you use switch port host command, it does two things for you. First thing, it sets your mode to access, so you don't need to command switch port mode access. It skips this command. Second thing, it by default enables spanning tree port fast feature. So again, you don't need to type spanning tree port fast command. So two commands are executed using one single command, that's switch port host. Alright, and then I assign these ports to VLAN 10. Next, interface range F0/2, F0/9, switch port host and switch port access VLAN 20. And lastly, I need to go to switch 4, okay, which is on second terminal. Switch 4 is here, so let me log in first in the terminal and go to switch 4. No, enable config t host switch 4 interface F0/, I need to check the interface, VLAN 30 F0/2. So interface F0/2, do show VLAN. I'm doing this command because I think the interface is something different, but I don't know. So to figure out what is the interface, maybe it's a fast Ethernet, Giga Ethernet, it's F1/, what is the name, and to figure it out, I'm executing this command, show VLAN. So I get to see, okay, the interfaces are like this, F1/ something. So I'll say interface F1/0/2, not F0/2. Switch port host and switch port access VLAN 30. Check show VLAN brief. Okay, we have port assigned here. That's good. Apart from this, I need to check whether the VTP is set or not. Show VTP status. It's in a client mode, and lab.com is the domain name. And I need to come here and go to switch 2 and check whether VTP is set or not. Client lab.com, that's okay. Config T, interface range F0/17 till 24, switch port, trunk, encapsulation. These are the trunk lines, so I'm just setting up trunk lines. F1/0/17 till 24, switch port, sorry, it's not switch port mode, is switch port, trunk, encapsulation.1q, and switch port mode set it to trunk. All done. Next step, my next step is to configure routers. So I'll go to router 1. No, I need router 2 also, so router 2, let's go back to router 1. It's up. First of all, assign name, config T, host name R1. Next thing, set up your line console 0, set the logging to synchronous, and set no IP domain lookup that we have been doing. Alright, now go and configure the interface G0/0 with an IP address of 10.11.11.1 255.255.255.0. no shut it. Configure a route, IP route, default gateway pointing towards the firewall 10.11.11.10. Remaining config we'll come back and do it. Then I go to ASA1, show interface IP brief, check the interface's name. Okay, these are Giga Ethernet interfaces. So interface management as of now 0/0 IP name if MGMT, security level of 100, IP address as say 172.16.10.1 255.255 or say 10 10.10 255.255.0 no shut and exit. I want to launch ASDM, so I'll say HTTP server enable. First of all, I'll assign a username, say admin, password Cisco, and I'll say who can HTTP. Anybody HTTP from 172.16.10.100 is my PC address from where I'm going to launch ASDM. From which interface? As of now we have only one interface, so I'll be launching ASDM through management interface. That's it. Okay, we'll come back and launch ASDM soon. So let's go and configure R2. Enable config T, hostname R2, line console 0, logging synchronous, and no IP domain lookup please until I need it. Done. Interface G0/0 which is connected to firewall. I'll assign IP address as 192.120.2. Interface G0/1 which will be connected to the PC on the internet. I'll assign IP address as 177.11.11.10. Show IP interface brief. This is the config on R2. And this is the config on R1. Only one interface, and do show IP. This is the default gateway towards firewall inside. Now let's launch ASDM from here. To launch ASDM, what do you need? Let's go back to firewall. To launch ASDM, you need ASDM file in your flash. So that's here. I have ASDM file in my flash. So I can launch ASDM. So what I need to do is I need to just set the IP on my PC. Local area connection, no address, properties, 172.16.10.100, that's my PC address, and is 255, and my default gateway is firewall. So 16, this even if you don't give, this is fine. Okay, close. Before I launch, best practice is to ping and see. Ping 172.16.10.10. I believe I did not know should the interface. Did I know should the interface? Yes, I did. Then possibly this is something with the cable. Let me check. What is it? Oh, what I'll do is 1 minute. That's good. So finally we are connected. Admin password is Cisco. No, I think this is wrong. Hang on. Let me launch this for 172.16.10.10. Admin password Cisco. Continue. Okay, now this is upgrading the installation, for the reason being the what is I'll just show you. The ASDM used by this firewall is a higher version. We have been using 6.4.1 and this one is using 6.71. Password Cisco. Okay, there you go. Continue without upgrade. The device, the model what we are using here is ASA 5515. It's in single mode routing. The ASDM what we are using here is 671. What you have been using for your labs, I think that would be 641. All right, it's ASA version 8.6 and this is for your CPU, this is for your traffic, this is for your payload, which is a part of CCNP. Code context mode single, this is again CCNP. Okay, come here. Under interfaces, we have configured only a single interface on the firewall, that's the management interface, and we have named it management, assigned a security level of 100 and assigned this address. That's where we are doing we are launching ASDM. Okay, so next go to configuration, go to remote access VPN, click on client SSL VPN. Go to identity, create a user one, password, say user, password is also user one, confirm password user one. Okay, then send. Authorization enable for local, and under authentication enable local. Before the command, okay, so we have launched ASDM to the firewall. Now we'll go and set up the device. For this, come to configuration, device setup. We have configured only management interface with this IP. So let's configure E0/0. I'll go down, click on edit. This interface I'll assign name as inside, security level of 100. I'll enable the interface, that's no shut, and assign the IP, which is going to be 10.11.11.10. mask will be /24. Once this is done, click on OK. Then I'll 0/1 is my outside, so 0/1 name if outside, security level 0, enable the interface, and IP address 192.120.10. okay, finally apply. So these are the command what ASDM is going to send it to the firewall. So let's send this files. Anyway, whatever the commands I'm sending to the firewall, I'm getting the preview, because under tools you need to come to preferences and you need to select this box here. This says preview commands before sending them to the device. So whatever configuration you are doing through graphical user interface, what are the corresponding commands that would be sent to the firewall, you are shown them before they are sent it to the firewall. That's done here. You come to tools, you come to preferences, and under here this you would find this unchecked. You need to check this and click OK. Done. So interfaces are up. You can go to home page and see your interfaces are up. All right, not up actually, inside and outside. Well, they are actually up. So what we can do is, Where is it? Let's see. Let's ping 10, 11, 11, 1. Yes, you can ping. And let's ping 192.120.2. Yes, you can ping. Alright. So this is good enough. And let's try to ping 177.11.11.10. This fails for the reason that there is no route. So what you can go and do is go to device setup, go to routing, add a static route, add towards outside interface, network, any gateway is 192.120.2. Okay, that's your default gateway. Let's see the command. Route outside 000 and the default gateway. Send it to the firewall. This time around, come back and try 177.11.11.10, and there you go. Now it's pinging. Alright, so if you take a look at your topology, I was using ASA 1, but due to some problem I'm using ASA 3. Alright, so right now you are able to ping from the firewall. You are able to ping R1, you are able to ping R2, and you are able to ping this interface, which is 177.11.11.10. Alright, we do not have this client PC. We'll be deploying it soon. So well, now we'll come to our firewall and configure this for clientless SSL VPN. Alright, so for this you come to wizards, click on wizards, come to VPN wizards, click on clientless SSL VPN wizard. This will prompt you for a setup wizard. Go through this. This is saying the security appliance at your firewall provides SSL secure socket layer remote access connectivity from almost any internet enabled location using only a web browser. Alright, so for this what we do is we click on next. We create some profile here, say sales. The SSL VPN interface where the user is going to come and connect, that would be this interface here. Obviously user will be coming like this and will try to connect here. So that's your outside interface. So interface here is your outside. Are you going to use any digital certificate? No. You can create a group. So you will have different profile. Which profile should be assigned? You can directly take that profile, like say sales. So you can type https this address /sales, and this will give you the appropriate profile. Alright, then next. Now for authentication, in AAA we have a AAA server, that's a ACS server. Right now it is not there, so we'll use the local database which is available on Firewall Flash. So we'll be using local database what we have been using on the routers as well. So we'll create some users. Say user 1, take care, U is capital, and the password is Cisco. Confirm the password, say Cisco. Add, we'll take user or say sales user. Password again Cisco, add. So like this way you can create too many username and password in the local database. That's it on this page, step 3 of 6. Next, a group policy is a collection of user oriented attributes or value pair. What is a group policy? When you connect under a particular group, like you belong to sales group, or you belong to marketing group or finance group, whenever you connect to that particular group, you are given all the properties of that particular group. Maybe you have access to this server, not to the second server. You have access to the only sales server, not to the finance or marketing server, and all those things. So the whole policy for that particular group is applied to you. Okay, so here either you can use the existing group, which is the default group policy name, or you can create your own, like say sales policy. Next, this is the bookmark, man. When you connect, what should be presented to you on the page? Should you be presented with some direct shortcuts to your server or the files what you want to access? This is for that. Yes, I do want to manage it, so click on manage. You do not have anything, you can add, say add like sales server, add server sales doc server. Alright, and then you can say for this you will need to go to 10 11 11 1 and then say okay. You want, you can add more like sales email server. You can give say 10 10 10 1 and say okay. Okay, done. Next, so this is what it is, what you have configured so far. Click on finish. This is the beautiful thing, so many commands what firewall is going to send. So in the back end, this is what you need to configure if you are doing it through command line, but the same thing is done using the ASDM in just 6 steps. So many commands just in 6 steps, and finally you send all these commands to the firewall. Okay, there is some error here, command failed. Finally we finish this. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign multiple IP addresses to my adapter. Right now it is this. What I'll do is I'll change this advanced, and instead of this add one more address that will be 177.11.11.99. 255, this will be 255, add, and then delete this and add a new gateway. And what I do now is where is it? Yes, I am already using, so here is your management port of ASD firewall. So I am connected right now, I am connected to the management port of firewall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my laptop from here. Okay, and I'm going to connect my laptop, take my laptop, and I'm going to connect my laptop here. Where? In the VLAN 30 with the address as 177.11.11.99, and then from here I'll try to access firewall through. Alright, so my it's already connected. All I need to do is go to switch to back. Firewall. I go to switch to config C, and my device I'm gonna put it on switch to port 7. I've connected my device on switch to port 7. So interface F0/7, switch port host, and switch port access VLAN 30. This is where I'm connected. Okay. So now I'll open up the browser. Before I open up the browser, let me try to ping 192.1.20.10. I reach him. Okay. Uh, 177.11.11.10. That's my default gateway anyway. Okay. Yep, I can reach. And this is the server where I want to reach. Okay, so I come here, I say HTTPS to 192.1.20.10/sales. This presents me one page. This is your certificate error. You see this is marked slash, a cut with the red color. Reason being, the site security certificate is not trusted. So this page is you are doing a handshake with the server, SSL VPN server. There's a firewall, and he is presenting you one certificate, and that certificate is self-signed. It's not signed by some CA server. Okay, for this reason it's saying that your certificate is not trusted, though it's presenting some certificate, but I do not have any trusted server against which I can validate this. So for this reason it's giving you this error. But this, because you know it, this is your lab environment, this is your own firewall, you can say proceed anyway. You proceed and you get your VPN page. What was the username and the password? Username was user1 and password was Cisco, and you click on login. You get the page. Do you see this? This is the bookmarks what we had created: sales doc server, sales email server. So if you click on, so this is where you can go. If you want, you have most protocols available, but compared to your EasyVPN, you do not have so many protocols here. You can use only standard protocols on their standard ports like HTTP, HTTPS, CIFS. That's the internet file system, centralized internet file system. You must have seen this with the backslash what we write in our Microsoft. And then you have FTP, that again what you can use. So you do not have more flexibility, but yes, in case you do not have software like your EasyVPN client software, still you can connect up for VPN. So suppose this is your server, you want to access him, you can click on this. Okay, server is not available. Go back. For this, what you can do is go and configure R1. You can go to R1, enable it for HTTP. So I'll say IP HTTP server authentication local, enable secret Cisco. I think that's enough. Let's come back to the browser. There you go. Enable secret is Cisco. Okay, we need username password. So what I'll say here is come on. And username sales, password Cisco, and we need to give privilege as well. So privilege 15, line VTVAR 02 4, login local exit. Here I'll create an interface loopback 1 with IP addresses 10, 10, 10, 1. This I'll be using as doc server. Brief. And I'll add a route. So from here, if you try ping 10, 11, 11, 10, there's a firewall. That's done. Okay, so what I'll do is, yeah, we'll come back here, login, username is admin, password is sales, and password is Cisco, and there you go. Suppose this was a server, you can reach the server. Alright, where is this available? This is available in your private network. You are on the internet and you are accessing this device, which is, so destination is a private network. You are accessing a private host. Alright, that's because of your. Okay, next flavor what you have is your any connect. Okay, so let's see any connect. I'll go to home page. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll log out. You want, I think you can go to email server as well if it is reachable. I click on the logout. Okay, this is not available because there is no routing for that. So you can finally log out, and finally I'll close the browser. All right, now let's go back to our firewall and configure what? AnyConnect. So if you want to configure AnyConnect, what you need to do is wizards, VPN wizards, and right above clientless SSL VPN, AnyConnect VPN wizard. Click on this. You are prompted with this page. You would need to do something little extra here. Okay, so click on next. You can create some profile here. Say I'll create AnyConnect. Again, the interface that's used to connect to the server is again outside, so that's okay. Next, the protocols what you can use SSL plus IPsec, SSL and IPsec both. So if you're using IPsec, you will need a certificate. So you click next, it will say you must specify a device certificate for IPsec connection, but as we are doing SSL, we uncheck this. All right, so we'll just concentrate on SSL VPN. On this page, follow the next. Now it wants you to upload AnyConnect package. See, ASA can automatically upload the latest AnyConnect package to the client device when it accesses the enterprise network. So what it is trying to say is, it's trying to say that when the client who is here, it tries to connect to the server. On the server, that's your firewall, you have AnyConnect image, AnyConnect package. This file or this software is downloaded and installed on the client system when he connects. Okay, so this is like your Cisco VPN client software, but this is available on the firewall. So you need to upload this file, and for this file you have three flavors. You have flavor for Linux system, for Mac system, and for Windows system. All right, for this lab I have uploaded only for Windows. Okay, you can go and get this package from here. They have given a link. You can download AnyConnect client package from Cisco by searching AnyConnect VPN client, or you have a direct link. You can click this link. This will take you to that file where that file is present, and there you can download that package. I'll show you the package. It is something like this. The package is like this. I think I must have given you this package, AnyConnect. So you get three flavors. You get for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So there is no discrimination that only Windows people can connect, only one who is using Windows product can connect, only one who is using Microsoft. There's no discrimination. Let the people connect. Let, based on their system's requirement, let the appropriate software get downloaded and installed. Alright. So right now I have moved only Windows file. How do you move this? You can click on add. If you do not have the file, you can click on upload. You can browse your flash and you can click on the file and upload it. Select, and finally you upload the file. The file will be uploaded. Alright, for me it is already available, so I'll just browse in my flash because I already have the file in my flash, and that's this file here. Let me take it this side. Yeah, so this is the file what I'll be using, AnyConnect Windows file. This is the version of the file and the package. Alright, so I'll be using this file. Okay, so I'm using this file. Alright, then click on next. Authentication method, I'm going to use local. I already have users, I don't want to add any more. Alright, I have sales user and next. Now this is very similar to EasyVPN I told you. So what is going to happen is, when the client will connect to the server, client will be assigned a virtual private IP. Okay, so for that private IP there should be a pool on the server, and who is your server? That's your firewall. So on your firewall there should be a pool from which whenever the client will connect, IP will be assigned. So for that we are creating a pool. I don't have a pool, I'll create a new pool. I'll name this pool, say sales pool, IP say 10 11 or say 192.168.10.1 till 192.168.10.10. Subnet mask you can select from the drop down list. Okay, that's your pool. Finally, next, you can push down the information like my DNS should be 42222. Next, if network address translation is enabled on the firewall, that's NAT control is enabled and translations are enabled, the VPN traffic must be exempted from this translation. Yes, I want it to be exempted. Reason being, when the packet will be coming from internet in this direction, it will not get translated. That's good. But the same traffic, when it will be going from this side, the source in the packet, which will be this address, will get translated. So for him, the packet will be coming from a different source. So that's why I want to exempt this packet from getting translated. So the traffic what is coming through this VPN should be exempted. Yes, it should be exempted. And then next. So finally, this is what you have done. You can send it to the firewall, say finish. This is the beautiful work what is done in the back end. So many commands, these are different, and finally what do? You send. It's taking too long. Okay, all right, there you go. So there you go, it is done. What I'll do is I'll go to monitoring. You can come to VPNs and you can come to clientless, you can come to sessions, and you can come to sessions. All right, so there is another PC, right, from where we have logged in as sales user. So I'll refresh the page and you'll see the connection entry here. So sales user, which with IP 177.11.11.99, okay, has connected. It's a clientless client. The connection type is clientless, and this is it has been 23 seconds that he has been connected, and these are the number of bytes that are being in and out. All right, so now you disconnect, you log out from your system, you come back here, you refresh this, you're gone. All right, so where do you come? You come to monitoring, you come to VPN statistics and sessions. VPN statistics is here, and under this you come to sessions. Under here, under the filter, select here. All right, now let's try for clientless for any connect, right? We have done clientless. Let's try for any connect. So what I'll be doing is this. Let's log in. So when you log in for clientless, I would say https to 192.120.10, proceed, and this time you are presented with two different profiles. Either you can directly go and connect to your profile, which is sales profile, or you can connect to your any connect profile. All right, so name, you need to type the name. Let's say sales user, password Cisco, log on. When you log in, should be prompted for SSL VPN, right? missing something. Yes, I'll just log out. Well, I'll try to connect to the AnyConnect profile. I'll say sales user, that's the username, and the password is Cisco. You connect, and I'm not prompted for the file, and I think I already have this Cisco. I had this. I think I'll need to reboot my system. Alright, but what is going to happen is you will be prompted for well, I'll try to do this. Okay, let me reboot, and in the next session I'll show you how this is done, maybe. Okay.